But what if Oscar was the zombies? There's an item on that
Fuck you.
column there. Whoa. Blue hounds are pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
Hound cloaks are pretty neat. Chemical lights. I'll give you one guess at what those are. It should be really obvious. They're the shining crystal things.
Yeah, they're the
what the hell are those called? They're so fucking non-items that I don't even remember their names.
Yep. Oh yeah, I feel that.
They're called
that is a dead end.
They're called
Prism stones.
That's it. Prism stones. They are actually really useful in this by comparison because you have the mini-map.
Right. And
They stay for so fucking long. You get a spell eventually called Light, which does does the same thing. Maybe that spell lasts longer. I dropped it in one of the later areas that's really confusing and labyrinthian, and they are still on the map like 10 hours later. It's fucking outrageous. Oof.
I was blocking.
Yeah, but it's a big heavy attack from this big guy, so. Because he does chip damage. This plays like Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
Yeah, it does.
Which is crazy.
Come on.
If you want to avoid big damage like that, you do have your face to X button, which is a force dodge, basically. It gives you invulnerability and stuff, but it's short range, doesn't last long, and costs magic to use. Down on the D-pad to heal, by the way. If it shakes, it breaks. The timing's so weird, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, he's dead. What about this guy, though? God damn. And he's dead.
That reaction stab.
Just, you'll get your turn. Hang on a second. Rip the first guy apart. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, rip the second guy in half. So we've been at this for around an hour.
This is pretty fucking solid.
It's pretty fucking solid. You can do jump attacks, absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Did you hit the wrong button?
Yep.
I saw the menu popped up. I was like, you hit R2 because you wanted to do a heavy attack. There's the big spread I was talking about.
There we go. Ah,
oof.
Shit.
There's a dude behind you, I think. I've never seen these guys act so defensively.
Because I'm very aggressive.
Well, no, it's just like they actively would chase me down, but I would also actively be fighting them the whole time. And I've never seen them act so, like, reserved in their behavior. It was really surprising. This is the other route you were at before. Daggers! They are the same as in Dark Souls.
Excellent.
It is the little thing that you go, I want your attention. 10 damage. Or, you know, whatever equivalent. I've never used them because I just walk up to dudes or have a bayonet equipped and just shoot them.
Someone's being an asshole.
Someone's out there making noises at you. There's a really good item up there for you, I think, if I remember right. Ooh. The combat music's a little funny.
It's a little jarring. Regen
like,
extension factor.
And then it ends. The regen extension factor is incredibly useful. That increases the charges on your healing. So you can actually do, again, the Dark Souls thing. And we're going to keep making the comparison because it's totally appropriate of, oh, hello. It's a good thing you don't have a big spread shot you can use. Oh. Oh, important thing. Bottom of the screen, you see the diamond?
Yeah?
It's the Dark Souls style thing of build up, build up, build up, build up. And if it completely encompasses the diamond, then the status effect happens.
Gotcha.
Like, the systems are basically the same in every way where there's overlap.
That's what I'm coming to understand.
There's nothing here. Hey, what's over here? Bonfire.
Like actual bonfire?
Actual factual bonfire.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. It's a pretty cool video game.
Ooh.
Increases HP and stamina as well as your attack damage by a small margin. Yeah. That one just makes items appear on your map when you're close enough to them, and then the other stuff is other stuff.
Other stuff.
Yeah. I was in this tutorial area for a long time because I literally did the Souls thing of rub up against every wall. Nope. Nothing. Hey, it's a dude.
Are you a fellow? I'm on my own at the moment, too. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least don't worry.
All right, why not?
I told him no. I was like, I don't need you. I'm playing this like a Souls game. And then when I went through the tutorial again, because I did it once in the demo to see if I actually wanted to buy this, and then again on my own, like after I bought it, I told him yes. And it doesn't have too much of a difference. It's just that you're on your own in this area. That's pretty much it. The speed of the combat is distinctly different, though. You can tell, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Nice. Not as nice. Now that you have a party member, once you're out of this fight, I will explain this thing I'm thinking about.
Fuck!
Aren't you glad you got that quick dash?
Yep.
So
To rapidly disengage.
Your circle hotkey button,
Yeah?
that is something you only want to use if the other person is literally at 0 health. Because you do it basically transfusion. Here we go. That's the shot. You do a transfusion where you hit the circle button when they're low on health, and it changes, it pulls out about 30 to 40% of your health and gives it to the other person so that they don't die when they hit 0. That's the bonus of having a party member, is they are there to support you in combat, and if you go to 0 health and they have the health to spare and aren't being locked down and the ability's not on cooldown, they will rip health out of themselves and give it to you, and you won't die.
Oh, that's classy.
It's really cool.
Just rubbing my face in all of the shit.
Yeah.
On my way.
You're back at where you were before. It's the equivalent of, what's that called in Dark Souls? Inner Light or whatever, where you get brought down to 1 HP instead of dying.
Yeah?
It's that, but you can cast it on someone else.
Okay.
It's having an S-Link with someone in Persona 5, or 4, or 3, for that matter. It's just a nice little dodge. Go into your inventory real fast. Go up to it's the 6 boxes side by side, left, left. There you go. Use the 2 green dots together. Yeah. That gives you an extra charge on your Estus flask.
Good shit.
That is what that is. It is a shard.
Mmm.
Blip, blip, blip. Blood beads.
Nice.
They, I don't know if they're going to explain it right away or if I read it up in supplementary material of loading screens and stuff. Blood beads are supplemental, like basically the vegetarian option to drinking blood of humans. It is a supplement so that you don't have to kill a person or drink blood anyway, like cattle style. If anybody's familiar with vampire media and the cattle system that is implemented,
right?
It's that. But this is just going, we have a synthetic version we can do instead. Do you want to level up?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Maybe leveling up wouldn't be a bad idea.
I accidentally ran into that problem. I was playing a little while back and accidentally lost 30,000.
We're so used to, like, speedrunning through,
a Souls game.
On my way.
It's the equivalent of when you go through Scholar the first Sin edition of Dark Souls 2 and going, oh god, what is this new content? Hey, it's a
Right.
thing.
It's open. Did you pick up
Queenslayer Blade. So that's the one you want to switch out for the pipe. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but it does considerably better damage, and it's not a heavier weapon like the axe. And it's pretty quick.
And I still get this. I still get the.
I think there's a chest on your right.
I have a targetable right here.
Okay. And now you're dead.
Hey.
Venom cartridges.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. You do have a focus bar, by the way, if you look above your stamina gauge in the bottom left corner there with the blue glow on it when you get hit.
Yeah.
If you get into a combo, that's basically a stun meter, and you gain invincibility frames like it's a fucking fighting game. It's poise.
Gotcha.
Once you hit focus, you become basically unstaggerable so that you have a recovery time.
Gotcha.
It's fucking neat. This game has so much cool stuff in it for veterans of the Souls series.
Straight up, dude. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit here.
I think you're almost out of the tutorial area. You got that down. That guy's dead.
Just wait until I figure out parries.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment. Impressed.
Thorns of Judgment are literally the big spikes that you keep seeing all over the map.
Above us. Watch your step.
Halfway to poisoned. Okay, it's gone. You missed an item, by the way.
No, it just wasn't
No,
accessible.
there's another one even further back. There you go.
Oh, so I did.
That map, though. Queen's Iron, upgrade material. It doesn't take, it's Titanite.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm just going to keep making the comparisons because it's immediately one, it's a one-to-one.
Because it's a language you and I both speak, and since this is a game I am not necessarily familiar with, I am familiar with its soul predecessors.
Yes. Literally soul predecessors. Nope, it's a mini one. No rest. No rest for the wicked. So I was watching, I saw some stuff about this pop up on Twitter, and someone was just like, I can't believe if you play a female character, it's just you grab your boob to heal. Because that animation is them like twisting like a valve or something is what it's supposed to be, I guess.
Gotcha.
But someone did a close up and it's just them like clutching their chest, and it's just like, oh, she just grabs her boobs and then heals. And I'm like, it's not what it is, but it made me laugh. Look at that anime protagonist.
Protagonist.
It's
Once
Oliver.
someone's lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Look at this fucking Soul Calibur intro.
Much Soul Calibur.
Dude, if there was if one of these guys was in a Soul Calibur game, I'd be super confused. I'd be real into it, but it'd be weird.
First boss fight.
First boss. Fight
It's
Oliver.
Udex Gundyr.
Udex Gundyr, that's right.
Where to get started?
So his fight, not super difficult, but it's definitely going to give you shades of Asylum Demon. It's got the big hammer and everything, like straight
Yeah.
up.
Ouch.
Yeah. Don't hit that circle button, that hurts you.
That's right. I still got that. Oh, I don't.
That was your last one.
That's okay. I can do the get good.
Get Goodening, the sequel. Body explosion. Now it's really the Asylum Demon.
Come on, show me that moveset. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, fuck.
You're in focus mode right now, so you've got those invulnerability frames. And I think you're in Ranger mode, so you could get those shots for damage as well. Uh-oh. You've got one more charge on your heal. I was wrong. There you go. Trophy earned. Together until oblivion. So that's the thing in this that's really interesting, is unlike in Dark Souls, most enemies have a string of like 4 attacks and you're never ready for it. There you go. Greater loss dispersed.
Get good inning.
And you got the Juggernaut Sledgehammer. It's fine.
It's fine.
There's a better, cooler hammer that you get a little bit later after that, but it's fine.
Solid. I guess here endeth the lesson.
There's one more detail I want us to cover before we finish.
All right.
And you're gonna be like, fucking, what is this?
What is even?
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
So that rock is talking.
Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
His name's Oliver.
Someone has to
Oliver
be
Collins. You have to touch it.
Why do I have to touch it?
Because you're the main character.
Why do I have to touch it?
Because you have a main character power. So what did he just say?
Don't fucking touch it.
Because it'll consume you and you'll turn into a monster.
It's all right. You can do it.
Best CC less.
Yeah, that's right. This game has one more system in it that's really fucking cool that you'll really like.
All right.
What the hell?
Bar of the cars.
Yeah, that's right. So you enter the memory.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fucking super neat.
That's pretty nifty.
And you get a glimpse into who that person was. And this becomes a system where if you want to upgrade and unlock secret potentials for classes, you have to go find these and defeat bosses, and it'll unlock secret potentials and secret abilities in your classes.
Sorry.
So there's a system after the tutorial ends that they talk about briefly, but it's not like something that we need to go explore. They go, oh yeah, we have a hot spring you can go hang out in if you want to. And if you go there, and you can either watch old cutscenes anytime that you want, which is also pretty cool. If you decide to go rest at the hot spring and you have souls lost somewhere out in the world and you don't want to go back for them, it'll let you recover half of them without having to go after them.
Oh,
that is awesome.
That feels good. That sounds... Dude!
Isn't this a good...
Think about those awkward moments where you're carrying around like a million souls.
And you die and go, fuck. And then it's like, well, I'll just go do the thing. Because I know that I can't get back to where I was.
And then you get caught up getting slammed by, I don't know, the Deacons of the Deep.
Yeah, like I had a thing where I was playing and I was in another area that I'm going to show off when we switch over to my thing. And it was like, I have like 30, 40K on me. And then and then on the way back to collect it, I tripped and fell down a fucking hole and lost all of it. And I had to start all over. And I was like, well, this is just a big pain in my ass.
Right?
It was just a matter of circumstance. It was user error. I wasn't looking.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
but it wasn't like they weren't impossibly far away and tough to get is what I mean. It was just like it's right over there, but I tripped and fell in a hole on the way to it, and that's what fucked me up.
Yeah.
Oh, texture's got to load in after that.
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
And then here comes your anime plot power,
Melted into you.
where you can you get other people's play styles and fight and classes.
Oh, that's cool.
You got that boss's fighting style.
Nice.
The Berserker.
Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest.
It's really strong.
I'm Louis. I'm researching blood.
Thought he was Oliver.
No, Oliver was the boss.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Please, sir,
But
can I have some more?
That's two characters that you meet, and it's like, that's a fucking Japanese person, and they go, I'm Louis, and you're like, fucking
you're
what?
like, what?
I'm not saying you can't name a Japanese person Louis. It's just really weird because you're expecting anything else.
Berserker Vestige Core.
So that's a thing.
That's a thing.
How would you? It's basically the equivalent of like beating the boss and getting the weapon that has the super moves on it.
Yeah.
Where you unlock their styles.
And I don't have to pay for it.
But you also get the boss weapon.
Right. It's nice to not have to like save up souls just to get the right items.
And then you can upgrade your weapons and stuff too.
Oh, so
There's
good.
there is straight up a favor system in this where you collect cool old world items like rare candy or like comic books, and it doesn't tell you who these are for. You have to guess based on who that character is and the way they talk and the stuff they talk about if they would like the gift. You can give someone something that they might not like, and it gives you 2 points of favor. You give them something they really like, and it's like 6.
Nice.
And
so it's Pickle Pea Pumperum.
Yeah. Everything inside, giving birth to the society of revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that?
Nowhere. Don't worry about it.
This is a lot like our Monster Hunter video.
This is a lot like the Monster Hunter video.
Anything you do.
You're right. Oh my god. Flashbacks.
That's unusual. Losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her.
So big, girthy plot dump right in your face.
Oh my god, that run cycle.
Yeah, that's the thing is when you're just kind of hanging out, you get this little goofy run cycle and just kind of do whatever.
Do what have you.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty solid place to call it.
That's a pretty good place. So, what did you think of Code Vein?
Oh my god, my wallet hurts.
We're an hour and a half in.
My wallet hurts.
Yeah, it's bleeding for you.
It's, oh my god. It hurts.
It hurts
so good.
And then there's the Berserker class. You want us to switch over to my thing and I'll show you for like 5 minutes just what I got going on.
We'll see.
Do you want to?
Maybe.
I'm asking because I want to record it if we do.
Why not?
Okay.
Save and return.
Okay, now we're in my file.
Oh my.
So I'm going to go into my stats real fast.
All right.
I have every class.
Making sure
That you do.
I think this is all the classes anyway.
Oh, I'm sure there are more.
There might be. Artemis is a cool one because it specializes literally in just shooting dudes.
Okay.
Same thing goes for Hunter, same thing goes for Ranger. You have a poison one, you have a super well-built one that the main character guy uses, Louis. You have the Mercury, which is just used for running around and using up abilities like crazy. You have the Hermes, which is just focused around basically strength and like blessings. It's like a paladin build.
Gotcha.
Berserker's a berserker. I don't need to explain it. Assassin's an assassin. I don't need to explain it. Atlas is the tank.
Gotcha.
Like that's what it is. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to my items real fast.
Look at all those anime weapons.
There's some anime weapons in this. This is probably one of my favorite weapons in the game because it's literally Reinhardt's hammer.
Straight up.
Like literally. What else have you got? Here's the Sunset Hammer. This is what I was talking about. It's better than the one that you just picked up in the tutorial from the boss. Because
Gotcha.
its moveset is crazy. And it's a normal weapon that you can just get off of enemies.
Gotcha.
The Riot Breaker shotgun's a lot of fun. It's a shotgun. It's crazy. Okay. And then I have the Rubelite piercing. I have this rifle enchanted with stun, which is pretty fun. So if I melee people with it, it'll literally do stun damage on them. There are a bunch of cloaks that you can select. Right now I'm using a dexterity-focused one because I'm using a dexterity-focused build.
Right.
You have the tank one, which is very cool.
Jesus.
The Queenslayer Claw, which is the one that you had at the beginning of the game. The Night Spear +5, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
The Raven Fatigues are cool, but they are weird because it's a spellcaster's robe. And the frame rate goes down because I'm in an area between two zones because I don't want you to look at where I was playing. The Darkhound +3 is pretty nice jacket. And the Prayer Shawl +3.
All right. Ezio.
Yeah, right. Oh, I also have the Impaler, which is literally just a spear, and it doesn't require any introduction. I'm going to show you the next... What the fuck? That's a fog wall. That's not good. Well, we're not connected to the internet, but I don't know what that means. I mean, technically we are connected to the internet, but I don't know what that could possibly mean because...
Too far ahead.
There's nothing that could possibly be happening. Oh. Yeah, you go to these in-between zones, and the game's just frame rate fucking tanks. It's really mysterious. It's because it's literally loading up the next area, but it's still really annoying. There are big, dumb Dark Souls elevators in this.
Good.
It's like, straight up. It's just... you get to it, and someone goes, why is there an elevator here? Who keeps this maintained in the apocalypse? It's really fun and, like, tongue-in-cheek.
It's very Soulsian.
The really fun thing with having a partner with you is that, firstly, you can switch them out anytime that you want to when you're back at home base.
Yeah.
But also, they give you tips. So it's like, hey, careful, man, you're running low on healing. You're out of healing. We should probably head back. Like, little things like that.
Little quality things.
It's a little heavy-handed, by the way, with, they say it a little too much.
Staring at the ground, trying not to do the big reveal too soon.
Are you ready?
Hit me. All right, Anna Londo.
The
Fuck
Cathedral
off.
of the Sacred Blood is in this, and it is just straight up fucking Anor Londo.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You know what it reminds me the most of, though?
What's that?
Hades Tower of Flame.
Yeah, a little bit. The interesting thing is that when you get here, one of the characters is like, I don't think humans made this. It's too...
Very tongue-in-cheek.
It's too... Like, yeah, a bit.
Still far off, but I see movement.
Oh, I have an ability I want to use that I mastered from the Artemis, the Artemis build. Ready?
Yeah. Jesus.
It's a pretty fun little ability.
You have to take
This area is crazy complicated. Let me show you the map. Ready?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's 50% discovery.
Oh my god.
This is a complicated little place.
It's complicated, that's for sure.
The further into this game you get, the crazier the areas seem to get. Because before this, I was like I mentioned a little bit in the earlier segments that like,
yeah,
it's a bit
out there.
Well, that the level design's not super great in some areas.
Right.
But this is clearly the standout area because up to this point, everything looks like generic destroyed city with some big anime spikes on it. And then you get here and everyone in the plot goes, what the fuck is this?
And everybody in the plot's like, well, I guess this is a Souls game.
I guess we're in a Souls video game now.
Oh, God.
Should I warp back to home base and show off my outfits? Nah.
Well, I think we should.
Yeah, we've been playing this for almost 2 solid hours. I think we will call it a mini series at this point.
Jesus.
And if people want to see us actually LP the game, tell us in the comments. It won't take much, but we will gladly do it.
Won't take much. Really wouldn't.
Oh man, this fucking video game right here.
Don't forget to do the thing and win the points,
Subscribe,
and we will
tell your
see
friends.
you
Code
in the
Vein's
next
very
one.
cool. Tell me what to do, Yakumo. Oh god.
Don't run off the edge.
That's what killed me the one time I had all those souls that I needed. Oh god, I have 51,000 souls right now. Fuck.
They're not souls, they're blood points.
Technically haze, but I don't fucking give a shit.
They're souls.
Yeah, they are.
Let's be real.